about your summer so far, the off season? What's it been like for you?
Summer has been great. Went back to Georgia for 2 weeks. I had an amazing time, saw my family, recharged, came back, and since the day one, we've been getting ready for the summer league.
Where are you from in Georgia? What city?
I'm from the capital, Tbilisi.
Okay, and being an NBA player as you are now, is there a different level of celebrity for you when you go back home like that?
I think so. It's kind of weird. I feel like a lot of people love me, but no, I don't want to act like a celebrity. I'm from there. I grew up there, so I don't even have a car or nothing. I just be walking around and stuff, and people just show love. So,
have you always been well known in that since the Seton Hall days? And when did you first start to be known as like this guy that had potential to kind of go all the way?
I think when I was young, I moved out when I was 13. Went to play in Italy, so there was a time where people started talking about me and saying like I can be good. But of course, I had my flaws, up and downs, and I feel like by the junior year at Seton Hall, people really knew me and they were cheering for me.
So now we live in the same building.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes I ride the elevator with mom and dad. They're taking your dog out for a walk or doing whatever. Man, it must be really nice to have them come over and be able to kind of experience what you're going through as an NBA player.
It is. It is. Sometimes it even feels unbelievable. Growing up in that small country, only 4 million people, you just always have these big dreams. And we even had like talks when I was young, like it will be hard. Like you got to keep fighting, you got to keep pushing. And just seeing my dad coming over and just seeing my game and my mom being there, it's an unbelievable feeling.
Your dad a ball player? Did he have any influence on your game at all?
My grandma was a basketball player. She was really good and played for the Soviet Union national team.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, and my dad played a little bit, but he was a high jumper.
Right.
Yes,
So that's where you get the hops from.
A little bit.
Yeah, I've seen some impressive stuff. All right, so now your rookie season, kind of go back and forth between the Herd and the Bucks, and I talked to you in the Bucks eating area where I'm always at. But you had some really huge games. Talk about that experience, just being able to go out there and play at big minutes and really kind of let your game get off a little bit.
Yeah, when they sent me down in the Herd, I knew I had to come out and get my confidence back, get that swagger back, just play as hard as possible. So the Herd was amazing. I feel like we had a great team who wanted to play together, who wanted to win as much games as possible, great culture. And coming down to the Bucks, just looking at Giannis, Bobby, Drew, Chris, how hard they compete, how bad they want to win every game, just helped me a lot. I feel like Bobby would take me one-on-one every time and just tell me what I can do to stay on the road and be a better player. And then when my time came by the end of the year, I just wanted to utilize my chance and come out and play as hard as I can.
And you talked about getting your confidence back. What happens to you in a situation like in Milwaukee, the caliber of players that you're dealing with? What happens to make you kind of lose a little bit of that confidence during the course of a year?
I feel like it's not that you lose your confidence. And sometimes, playing with the big guys, sometimes you don't get a chance to showcase what you can showcase. So you just work on it. And when they sent me down to G League, I got that chance to show them I've been constantly working. It's not like I just sit there and just watch them and I'm happy to. I just want to be be
So it's not like you lose it, but it suffers a little
yeah,
bit. It gets knocked down a little
exactly.
bit. Now it's all about just trying to build it back up to where it was.
100%, but I feel like also just learning from Giannis and seeing him, you get more confidence going down, and when you get a chance, you are okay, I watched him. I know how he plays. I know how Bobby plays. And coaching staff is so helpful. They always tell you, shoot the ball when you're open. You're a great player. Pick and pop. Just make quick decisions. So, I think confidence doesn't suffer, but sometimes you can't showcase what you can showcase. And then when you get a chance and you get your time to shine, you just come out and play.
Well, I've always loved your high energy level and your skill level also, man. I think you got a bright future. In terms of the coaches, what were the expectations of you in the summer? Not so much expectations, but things to work on. Do they kind of lay a list out of things they wanted you to really focus on this summertime?
Yes, they do. They tell you they want you to improve your body, be more physical, be more patient when you get the ball, play more as a delay guy, make choices. Show them that you improved your basketball IQ. I feel like Vin Baker being our coach was amazing for me as a player. He's a big who was All-NBA team and All-Star, and just having him in my corner telling me that I can do this, and having him patting my back when I do something wrong, but teaching me how to do the right thing. I feel like that is the most important part of me. Me and Vin will go to the gym every night at 5 o'clock, and I would work on Vin turnaround, post-up shot, and stuff like that. So, I feel like coaching staff really and the teammates helped me to be me, and it's great to be here.
And Vin, as a coach, give me your assessment of him after 3 games we've had in the Summer League so far.
He's a great player coach. I would say, like, he knows exactly as a player what you're going through when something doesn't go your way, or what you're going through when something goes your way. So it's like you can always look back, and he can always tell you, you're good, just calm down, take your time, enjoy this process. So Vin has been amazing.
This is your second Summer League.
Yes, sir.
The difference between the second Summer League for you and the first?
The first one is, I feel like you're more like, oh my God, it's really happening. I'm really here. It's a lot of emotions. You're just trying to play faster, trying to showcase everything you can do. And you just don't realize as a young guy, just take your time. It will come. Just let the game come to you. And I feel like as a first-year player, I was trying to do a lot and be more like, as they say, like have a quick feet, just try to like do a lot. And coming here this year, I know I put a lot of work in this summer. I knew like Vin will put me in situations where I can have the ball and I can do what I do, and just calm down, just stay poised, and just play your game.
Marjon Beauchamp, 24th pick in the draft, just an incredible story in terms of where he's come from to where he is now. Just speak on him and his game and him as a coach and how he'll fit in with the Milwaukee Bucks this season.
Amazing player. First of all, if you look at the frame, long, athletic, can shoot, and I can say how cool he is off the court. Very down to earth, coming in with, he knows that he has to learn, he has to improve, and even like I'm still learning, but sometimes when I say something to him, he always listens, same vice versa. When he has to tell me something, we listen to each other, and he has been improving tremendously. I feel like from the first game now, he's getting more comfortable. He said the first game he was a little nervous, but once he got that first 2 quarters out of him, he had a really, really good summer league, and I'm really happy for him. I think he will fit the Bucks perfectly.
It's funny, you read all these scouting reports and the lack of outside shooting is a big weakness. Well, yeah, he's not Chris Middleton yet, but it seems like young fella can
100%.
Young fella, like you can step out there and shoot.
He's a shooter. He can shoot. I did hear about the scouting report at first, like, oh, he can't shoot, but we were shooting at the gym back in Milwaukee. He showed everybody how good he can be when he's there and he's waiting. He's long release, and he's been great.
I was talking with some of my sons earlier today and yesterday just about the amount. Like I just found out the Toronto Raptors have 20 coaches for 17 players, but just talk about how important it is for this coaching staff, for you in terms of your development. It seems like you guys are always doing something. They've always got you working to improve your skill level. What's that been like this summer? It's just been constant work for you?
Constant work. Every day, come in. It don't matter which coach you work with. I feel like everybody's on the same level. Everybody knows what you have to do to improve. Just got to stay coachable. Just listen to them. I feel like at Bucks, like they know what type of game you want to play, so they teach you the correct way to be a basketball player, be a teammate, be unselfish. So I feel like every coach has a different skill set. He gives it to you, but at the end, they all know what you have to work on.
And I know Vin Baker, you talked about just working with him and how ideal that is as a big, but give me a couple other coaches in terms of guys you like to work with and what they do for you as a player.
Got a shout out to my guy Blaine. I feel like he knows my game inside and out. He was working with me on the floaters, pick and pop, bringing the ball up. CA, our G League head coach, played with him. He knows what drives me. He knows how to tell me something to get me going. I've been with him a lot, so he has been working with me on the mid ranges, finishing around the rim, and just staying confident, just shooting the ball when I'm open. Sid, amazing. Breaks down film amazingly, tells me to just be patient and just go hard every single possession. I feel like that I can go down the line with all the coaches.
So Sid is the woman on the staff for the Bucks. Yeah. Was that different having a woman coach you up as opposed to maybe what you're more used to as a player?
No, I don't think you look at it as a man, as a woman. You just see her as a coach, and that's it. She's a coach. She belongs to be here. She knows what she's doing, and a lot of times, she sometimes gives me the best advice out of everybody. So just listen to her, and having her around is amazing.
I like watching her, like shell drill kind of defense. She kind of gets in the guys and try,
she does.
She does. She really gets, really gets in.
She does. She be contesting my every shot, and when I miss, she be talking trash, and it's been amazing.
And finally, Sandro, just talk about this season coming up, and you set any goals for yourself. Just what's your expectation for yourself coming up this season?
This season, I just want to be a more stable player. I want to be the guy who's going to come in and just do whatever team needs him to do, rebound, just defend, be a better defender. Be a better defender. I want to get coach's trust more. Come in and just shoot an open shot. As I said, just be more calm and just enjoy the process of just second year and getting better.
I said last question, but really this is the last question. But this is something that my sons noticed today, or noticed when they watched you play in the summer league. You wear number 54.
Yes.
Okay, my family, I wore 54 at UCLA, so all my sons, whenever they played college, high school, whatever, 54 is our family number.
Okay.
I had a grandson at Oregon, Will, that played a couple years ago, number 54. Why 54 for you?
So 54 for me was because of the draft. I was drafted 54th, and I feel like there were so many teams who just didn't pick me. And it just a reminder that I was there until 54th, and that I'm a hooper, and I deserved it to go higher. But you know what? I had a chip on my shoulder all my life, and I feel like I'm in a great organization who wants me to do good and wants me to be great. So I feel like God gave me a chance to be where I have to be. So it's been amazing.
Listen, man, there's a lot of teams that drafted before 54 that are kicking themselves right now. But like you say, continue to show them that they made a mistake not taking you before 54.
Thank you.
Keep working
Appreciate
hard,
it.
Appreciate it.